Hi sweetheart, this is me again, my Sacher, and welcome back to another episode of Crush Baking on You World Tour. So for our next destination, sweetheart, it is the home of the world's most famous chocolate cake. You are right, we are going to Austria. The original Sachertorte is consequence of several lucky twists of fate. It was made by a 16-year-old Franz Sacher, who was actually the apprentice chef way back in 1832 at the court of Prince Metternich in Austria. So please keep on watching, sweetheart, and together let's discover this dessert, which have been the most favorite dessert at the imperial court in Vienna, and soon went to win the heart of the world. Are you ready to travel the world, sweetheart? How about you join me and let's satisfy your cravings with the world's best dessert, only here in Crush Baking on You World Tour. Sachertorte is a classic and a popular Austrian cake. This is made with delicious two-layer of moist chocolate cake filled with apricot jam and glazed with a smooth chocolate glaze. And to make this authentic Sachertorte recipe, you need unsalted butter, sugar, eggs, chocolate, salt, all-purpose flour, apricot jam, and if you want, some added rum. Of course, the complete recipe is written at the end of this video. I wanted a strong chocolate flavor, so I am using here a Lindt dark chocolate with 85% cacao. And as you can see, our first step is to chop and melt the dark chocolate. Then clarify the eggs, meaning separate the egg white from the egg yolk. In a large mixing bowl, combine the soft unsalted butter and the sifted icing sugar. You have to cream the butter and the icing sugar on a medium-high speed using an electric mixer fitted with a whisk attachment. But as you can see in this video, I am using a spatula just to incorporate the icing sugar onto your butter before creaming it. You have to continue creaming it until it is pale and fluffy for about 3 minutes. Then the next step is whisk the egg yolks into the butter mixture one by one. In another bowl, whip the egg whites. Add the castor sugar when the egg white started to mousse and beat until you reach soft peak. Stir in the melted chocolate into the egg yolk mixture. Pay attention with your chocolate. Allow it to cool enough that it's still liquid, but it won't melt the butter when you add into your egg yolk mixture. Then fold the meringue into your batter delicately. Then lastly, fold in the sifted flour. Transfer the mixture to the spring form, smooth the top, and bake in the oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 10 to 15 minutes, leaving the even doors of a fingers width ajar. Then close the oven and bake for approximately 50 minutes. Remove the cake from the oven and let it cool approximately 20 minutes, or better yet, overnight. Cut the cake in half horizontally. Time to put the filling. Brush the top of both cake halves with the jam and place one on top of the other. Cover the base with jam. Set the other half on top and coat the upper surface and around the edges with apricot jam. Make sure to let the apricot coating set before glazing the cake with the chocolate. You'll get a nicer finish with the apricot isn't runny when you glaze the cake. To make the glaze, put the castor sugar into a saucepan with 125 ml water and boil over high heat for approximately 5 minutes. Take the sugar syrup off the stove and leave to cool a little. Pour the syrup into your chocolate and stir until it forms a thick liquid. Pour all the lukewarm glazed liquid at once over the top of the cake and quickly spread using a palette knife. Let the glaze dry before serving. And don't forget to finish it by writing a word Sacher on top. Serve with whipped cream, store in an airtight container at room temperature for up to 3 days.
So that is a classic Sachertorte. I really hope, sweetheart, that you have enjoyed your visit at Vienna, Austria through this dessert. And once again, this is me, my Sacher, saying, as long as you know how to bake, life is sure to be sweet, because life is what you bake of it. So, sweetheart, please don't forget to like and share this video. Click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And this is me again saying, hand in hand, let's make the world a better place. I really hope to see you on the next episode of Crash Baking on You World Tour. Crash Baking on You World Tour.